first thing in the morning, but I wanted you to see this.
Really?
Keep going.
I'm catching flies.
He's catching flies
I've actually caught some.
with the vacuum.
Fly ninja. So it's breakfast time at 12:30.
They have what?
Breakfast time, and we have people over here mowing the yard. We have people over there mowing the yard, and we have people next to us over there mowing the yard.
I would eat one in Leavenworth, but
It's beautiful weather outside.
I would go to a restaurant and eat. Here they all come.
Oh, here they are. You guys know that I have the treats for you, huh? Yeah? Are we gonna have a couple of jumping chickens? Jump, jump, jump. Jump, jump. Woo! Wow. Chick, chick, chick. Chick, chick, chick. Chick, chick. Chick, 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 chick. Chick, chick, chick. All right, football time. I know the vlog is all over the map this morning, but it is 1:16 p.m. and we are rendering for the second time. The render that I did last night for the vlog only rendered one of the musical selections. I could go into why it did that, but I won't. I won't bore you with the details. But anyway, I get up this morning, I upload, and then I see that the video is only 2 minutes and 35 seconds long. I'm like, oh crap, what happened? So I instantly take it down, delete it, go back and start re-rendering. And rendering takes a long time. It takes 2 hours, and that's on a slightly lowered quality, video quality scale. So I usually, Buffy, what are you doing? I usually render everything pretty high, and it usually takes anywhere between 2 to 4 hours for the video to render. So, and then we have Angie's stuff that we got. We went through a lot of it last night, and I think you guys saw Mom's here, and we just had breakfast, brunch, I guess, if you will. And today's going to be a day of taking it easy. But it always happens. It seems like it always happens whenever we tell you guys we're going somewhere, and we go somewhere, and then the video's up late, and then, of course, I get messages like, are you okay? It's like, yeah, we're fine. It's just, it was a long night. And I don't know why I'm so intent on getting the video up to you guys at 10 o'clock all the time and being so regular. I stress myself out over it a lot. And I know it'll be up and you guys will watch it and it'll be fine. Everything will be fine. But I still stress out about it. Okay, 2 minutes left and then we can upload. This won't be a part of the Jeep build, but I've been stripping down the doors, so all the parts from all the doors. We have the left rear and the right front doors done so far. I'm just starting in on this one here, which is the right rear, passenger side rear. So when I get done with them, they look like this. Absolutely stripped down, no glass, no hardware, no trim, just a bare door. And the reason why is because this stuff here is bad. I will give this to the scrap metal people so that they can take that and recycle it. And then the rest of the parts I'm just holding on to until I get to the point of doing the doors. So my plan is now that before she goes down for paint, although she's got lots of body stuff to get on it, but before she goes down to paint, we're going to completely strip down all the doors, so it will just be a bare floppy door with absolutely nothing on it, inside or out, so that when they shoot paint, they can just take care of the whole door. And then when it gets back, I will go and basically reconstruct and rebuild the door, put everything back, and all the latches and levers and armrests and trim, and there's so much trim on the door. I mean, you've got this trim piece here, which is the rubber track piece. You have this piece right here, which is separate. On the other side here, you've got trim piece, one there, one here, and one here. So, I mean, there's a lot more to it. I mean, and then every single piece of the door I stripped, including this little rubber, rubber baby buggy bumper. And then this little plug and this plug, these 3 screws for the latch assembly, this little piece down here. Yeah, there's a lot there. So, okay, I want to get to it. This is what I did today. Canada trip declassified.
Declassified?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know we had classified information about our trip.
Well, that's why we don't anymore.
Oh, okay.
It was a good trip. We went, we made home.
Yeah, we came, we saw.
We left.
Yep. Now we're back here.
And here we are.
Yep. The end.
The dogs had a good time with Mom. We had a good visit with Mom. And yeah, today, like I said earlier, today was just kind of a mixed bag. I'm really glad that you started it off today. That was awesome.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, see?
I don't know what I'm doing. I just had the camera and it was like, wow, it's really close to my face.
It was too. So when I go and I import the clips, it'll give me just a random thumbnail. I don't know where they grab it from. But I saw Angie's face like this. I'm like, oh, well, okay, what were you doing? So anyway, yeah, it was a mixed bag today, and pretty much, I mean, I did get all 3 Jeep doors stripped down, so that's awesome. It gets those out of here, and cleaned up some storage stuff out there, and yeah, we had dinner, and I fell asleep, and she left me.
I did. I left him out on the patio.
Sleeping.
Wrapped up in a duvet.
Fluff tortilla.
Those are really, we have these camping blankets that...
Oh, they're so warm.
They're like just really toasty to be outside and like stargazing and stuff, and put them on the back patio in the gazebo, and they're dangerous to have there because you crawl inside one and then you don't want to leave. Oh, and we had our first hummingbird visitor today.
Oh yeah.
Only because I stopped feeding them for a while, so they
all died off.
They didn't die.
Oh.
They're back, and they were actually back the other day. I put some flowers on the back patio, and as soon as the flowers were sitting back there, they came back to inspect everything.
Because they were hungry.
Stop it.
But no, I would have filmed them tonight, but it was at the very end of their feeding night before they went to sleep, and I knew that if I had moved to get the camera, it would go away. And
yeah, we didn't sit back there until
8:30, something like that. So, alrighty. So we have a bunch of your guys' comments from yesterday. Tony Fredrickson, love it. Am I the first?
Was she?
Yes.
Ooh. Yes, you are.
Wow, that's awesome. LJ Mike 1204. So I am modernizing my bedroom and got a Google Nest 2 hub and some switchable sockets. And someone gave me 3 nanoleaf Wi-Fi bulbs. I got 1 bulb working today and need to get 2 more fixtures. Nice. That's always fun. As long as everything works okay.
As long as it's all working, yep. There are times where we have a program and then we say goodnight to her and she shuts down the whole house. And then sometimes not usually when I do it, but when Troy does it, it says that there are devices not working and she can't find the ceiling.
Yeah. I'm sorry, the ceiling is not
I don't know who you are, so I can't set a morning routine. What else does she tell you?
I don't know. She tells me all sorts of things. You also say, and the arrows are called Bros. The slogan is Bros, the delicious milk chocolate with bubbles. Bros love the lovely milk chocolate with bubbles. And see, of course, I didn't know that because I didn't know about the first thing. So,
but you didn't even grasp the concept anyway because you're just trying to chew your chocolate. And but you're freaked out because it melts so fast.
No, well, it was melting all over my hands and everything. And I saved it as I think I did. Or maybe I didn't. I had to suck some of it out of her jacket because it fell on her jacket and was melted. And I'm like, oh, this is going to be gross. But it's the only way I can clean this right now. So I just sucked the chocolate out of it. It wasn't funny. It wasn't a blooper reel, really. I don't
gross.
think so. Maybe I did cut it as
I
that.
should
I don't
look
know.
at my jacket. I forgot you did that.
Yeah.
I have slobber marks on it.
Fran Royer, hi Angie. I have cousins living where you went in Canada.
Wow, that is my hometown.
Chilliwack. Rod H, your voice are not in sync.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. I don't know what to say about that. It might be a YouTube thing.
Yeah, I think so because I watched.
Oh, you watched it? It's fine.
I was just watching it a little bit ago, and it was totally fine.
Oh, okay. It's a YouTube thing. Mon E, you picked a beautiful day to come back and visit. Sadly, only a short one. Canada.
Woo.
Enjoy the snacks. Snacks. John 911. How many miles is on the Escape, Troy?
Didn't you show the dash?
I did. Go back and watch a video, and I showed on the dash because I can't recall from memory. I don't know. Tim Town, those Hawkins cheesies are the best. They came from the town I grew up in.
Wow. We had one pack on the way home, and I feel like the cheese is a brighter orange than it used to be. Like
they're Cheetos.
It's not the same. They're not Cheetos.
They are
Cheetos. Not Cheetos. They're so Cheetos. Not Cheetos.
They're Cheetos.
You know what? We'll get a small bag of Cheetos because I don't like them.
Okay.
We'll get a small bag and you can try both of them, and then
I want to look at the ingredients.
They're not the same. Okay.
Just to see if there's like healthier things in one than the other.
Well, probably not. But
probably not. Josh Bryan, yeah, I would be the one nicely arguing. I would be the one. Oh. I would be the one nicely arguing, asking for a supervisor. I had to do it 2 times to get back into the U.S. from Mexico before they required passports to cross the border. Both times, I was able to make my argument with a supervisor, which allowed me back into the U.S. without my stuff being confiscated once, and another time for not having a valid license on me. Wow.
Oh my gosh.
That must have been nerve-wracking to the max. Can you imagine not, hey, I'm back. You can't come in.
No.
Oh. Bren, you guys should do a trip once a month to visit Angie's family and grab a bunch of snicks. Every time, wholesome vlog. Oh, very wholesome vlog. Aw, don't forget, yawn.
No yawning.
No yawn. Oh, man.
Yeah, I would like to be able to go and visit with the family as often as possible. It's been a long border closure, so it's nice that it's open again.
Scott Falds, you're crazy. You guys should move back to Canada. LOL. Well, our lives are not written yet, so that might just happen.
We're here because here is where we need to be right now.
Oh, that's a very good explanation. Halloween first, so just curious, is a Canadian dollar worth more or less than US dollars? And how do you convert from US to Canadian when you go to Canada? Question from someone you've never left the US. Oh, question from someone that's never left the U.S. I have no idea, and you guys should move to Utah because we always have the mountains in every view, no matter which way you look. We are just rounded. It is one of my favorite things about Utah. We're just grounded, maybe?
I'm not sure.
I think it's about 75 cents on the dollar.
That's what it usually is.
Yeah, so...
That Canadian dollar being the lesser.
Right. So $1 United States is worth about 75 cents in Canada, Canadian. However, we use our debit card when we go there, so it's kind of a welcome treat to buy something for, let's just say, $100.
Okay. Yep.
Okay, because that's easy. You buy something for $100, and it shows up. Your receipt and everything shows up. Oh, you paid $100. But then you look at your bank statement when you get back to the States and it's like $75. It's like, woohoo, cha-ching. I saved $25. Let's see. And Van Nile NSX, glad Angie had a successful trip back home. And final comment, Jason Styles, glad you guys had a good trip and that everything worked out at the border. I'd be scared too. I think it's the same fear that I have when I go on base. Is it's just like a point of entry. It's like we can say no, and we can say no for any reason. It's nerve-wracking.
I find it nerve-wracking because there's sort of general rules, but each individual officer that you get when you cross the border treats the situation differently, like every single one, and I guess they do that on purpose. But
so general rule: if you're wearing sunglasses, take them off. Usually,
roll down your back window.
Roll down your back window. If it's dark out,
passports in hand, ready to pass across. And if you're going into the Canadian side from the U.S., have your mask on before you get up to the window.
Yeah, coming into America, they didn't require masks, but going into Canada, they had a sign saying to have your mask on, which I imagine would make their job more difficult. What was the other one? If it's at night, sometimes, I don't know if you did it, but at night I would turn my dome light on so that they could easily see in the vehicle. Don't ever joke about any kind of paraphernalia, drug, weapons, bombs, none of that. Don't ever do that.
That's for sure.
Over
to the side, man. Please, so we can tear your vehicle apart.
And from what I understand, they can tear your vehicle apart, and they don't have
They leave it in pieces. They can
Yeah.
tear like your door panels off, everything, and then it's up to you to put it back together.
Oh, that'd be horrible. All right. Anything else?
No.
Guess what? Tomorrow's Monday.
It's not going to rain.
I know. It's a work day.
It is.
Yeah.
But it's not going to rain.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah?
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Happy awning. See you guys tomorrow. All right.